What happens when somebody hits you with conversational whiplash? Earlier this week, Sam talked about how to use conversational whiplash effectively, but not everyone is so graceful. There's only so many times that I can hear you talk about your great-granddaughter's piano recital on your Hawaiian cruise. Just let me tell you where to buy your ukuleles and macadamia nuts and move on. If you've ever been in a conversation and tried to gently pull it one way, but it just wasn't working, today I'm going to show you how you can deal with conversational whiplash and get everything back on track. Hi, I'm Brandon, co-founder of Life Secret Sauce. We teach motivated professionals how to fast-track their careers and increase social confidence and live an incredible life by leveraging the social skills that we should have learned in school, like storytelling, reading body language, and public speaking, rather than learning how to make paper, snowflakes, and little men out of folded pieces of paper. Nothing screams class at the Christmas party like last week's office memo cut into fancy shapes. Anyway, today I want to talk, like I said, about conversational whiplash. How many times have your meetings been completely sidetracked by useless chit-chat and random talking points? Now, this is when it's time to channel your inner Indiana Jones and crack the conversational whip to get everything back on track. Kind of the reverse of what Sam talked about earlier this week. And when the conversation has been hijacked, you basically have three main options. What are they? Well, you're about to find out. Step number one, you can choose to go with the flow. Now, this definitely wouldn't be my first course of action, especially if you're trying to get the conversation on track, but sometimes it's your manager or supervisor or an authority figure that's gone off the rails, and it's probably not the right time or place to correct them. Now, just let them have the spotlight, and afterwards, approach them, talk about the situation, and bring it up then, share how you felt. But if you're already in a one-on-one situation and they're off on a tangent that you could care less about, maybe just try counting backwards from 100 by threes while maintaining eye contact. It'll save your mental capacity and you can work on your mental arithmetic. Step number two, you can use the nudge. Now, maybe you're in the morning meeting, planning the day's events, and Gina just won't stop talking about last night's episode of The Big Bang Theory. You know you've got to get the meeting back on track, so what do? Give them a nudge. Gina, you know that I love The Big Bang Theory as much as everyone else, but can we get back on track and plan today's schedule? Thanks. Be polite, but direct. Step three, the WTF. Now, have you ever been talking to a friend that you haven't seen in ages and then the conversation just goes off the rails? It goes from how have you been to how's work, and then out of way left field, as if struck by lightning, they start telling you about the time that they saw a cat video, but it wasn't really a cat, it was just a dog in a cat suit, but it was on YouTube and had like 1 billion views, and the whole time you're thinking, where the hell is this conversation going? Well, what do? Crack the conversation whip. Hey, stop. I don't care about the damn cat video. But I do love those shoes. Where did you get those? See, what you do right there is you bring them back around with a compliment to soften the blow. Sometimes you just have to crack the whip to get their attention, but soften the blow, add a compliment of something that you would like to talk about, and shift the conversation and move it forward. Dealing with conversational whiplash can be a bit tricky, so it's best to practice once or twice first so that you don't come off too harsh. Unless you actually want to be harsh, then go ahead and go for it. Anyway, if you know someone that just never knows when to shut up and hijacks the conversation all the time, go ahead and send a link to this video. So next time that you use the whiplash on them, they will understand where and why you're coming for them. And remember, sharing is caring. If you liked it, if you had a laugh, let us know. Comment below. Give us a high five, thumbs up, whatever you'd like to do for all of your communication tips. Make sure that you subscribe right down here in the corner. Open enrollment for our brand new course, Millennial Magnetism. Just a reminder, discover how you can unleash your inner awesome in only 10 minutes a day. All of the information is in the description box below, so make sure you open it up, click read. I've made it super simple and easy for you. Last, but certainly not least, check us out on the web, lifesecretsauce.com, where you can discover a little bit more about what we're doing on a daily basis. Until next time, ciao for now.